I'll tell you, if you love cars, you're going to love this big event that's happening in the Fountain Hills.
Yes.
And Peter, this is awesome. It's the 9th annual Gila River Resort and Casinos Contour in the Hills, presented by Matson Money.
Correct.
And so let's talk about this, because this all started, of course, 9 years ago when you just had this idea of just getting a couple of your friends together, a couple cars, and trying to raise a little bit of money. And then what happened?
It kind of mushroomed. I mean, you know, when you drive around this area, you see all sorts of cars everywhere. I mean, this is car central. So it just grew and grew and grew from, you know, this silly little idea to this year we have over 1,200 cars coming to the show.
Yeah, wow, it's amazing. And we know, of course, last week was the big car event where people got to go out and buy these cars, but they never really got to get up close to also talking to the owners of them and really see how they work, to get inside of them, which is really cool. And that's what this is all about. That's what Contours in the Hills is about, is bringing the car community together to raise money with the community together.
Absolutely. We so far we're running at just over $480,000. We're hoping that people will be generous on the day and donate. It's free admission, so we charge nothing to come in. We hope people will open their hearts and their wallets and get us to $500,000.
Yeah, and some of the cars we're going to see are these exotic kind of cars right here. So we have, of course, the Ford GT, which is amazing, which is beautiful. I don't know, can we open that up and show inside? Plus, too, you know, it's definitely a car you have to have when you even can get a Hot Wheel made like it. But we're going to look inside there. That's what this is all about. It's coming out and seeing these beautiful cars up close and in front, right?
It is. We will have lots of cars there, race cars, limited edition exotics, cars out of private collections that you will never ever see anywhere else, because they're owned privately and, you know, they don't drive them around, but they do come out to support Phoenix Children's Hospital.
I love it. Maddie, you got to go inside the car. You got to look inside. I don't know, not the outside, it's also in the inside here, because this is one of the top-notch Ford cars right here. What year is this one? This is a 2017. It still looks amazing and it sounds incredible. We're going to have them fire up in a little bit. But let's talk about how this all works for the public to come out to see it.
Well, it's totally free. It's in the park in Fountain Hills, the park around the lake and the fountain, highest fountain in North America. It's absolutely free. We take up the entire park. In addition to the 1,200 cars, we will have 7 military helicopters flying into the show. So you'll be able to see attack helicopters that, you know, are obviously not available for people to see anywhere else. It's just a fun day.
It is incredible. Now, we come over here to this one here. This is a beautiful, and I got to make sure I say it right. Aston Martin.
Yes.
Aston Martin, I like that. And with your accent, it sounds really...
You sound just like James Bond.
This is beautiful here. And again, what year is this one?
2022.
2022, amazing. And I know we're going to look inside this one. We're going to fire them up. But let's talk about times, too, because that's very important for people to get out there to see all this, because it's just a one-day event, isn't it?
It's just a one-day event. The official hours are from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., but I urge people to come out as early as 8 a.m. to actually watch the cars driving in and to hear them, because we're going to start these up and some of these are very loud, and it's very entertaining to see them actually driving into the park.
Yeah, and oh man, this is amazing. This inside, this is just so, I mean, beautiful. You can tell right here. And now this is the thing, if someone's sitting at home right now, they're like, well, I want to bring my car out, but they can't because you've already had to close it off, because you had a lot of people who were asking to do this, right?
We do. We closed it off actually 3 weeks ago. We're totally and utterly sold out. We have no room for anything.
So, wow, amazing. So you're saying I couldn't bring my Yugo over?
For you, I'll let a Yugo in.
Will let you go in? What kind of cars are we actually going to see? Mostly exotic cars?
No, you're going to see a broad variety. Of course, we have the exotics. We have about 70 Ferraris. We have Lamborghinis, Aston Martins, McLarens, Porsches. But there will be Corvettes, Camaros, Mustangs, just a very, very broad variety of cars.
Oh, yes. And it's so great that these, of course, car lovers have opened their doors to come out and do this. Look, I caught that one there.
You got that one in nicely.
And again, to help the Phoenix Children's Hospital, let's make you reach that goal of $500,000 this year, which would be so cool for everybody to do, which is awesome. So, Peter, I think we're bringing out. All right, the only way we have to leave the show now is who wants to fire up who. Let's go ahead and fire them up just so you say, I hope it blows out some windows. That'd be awesome, too. Don't blow out the windows, but go ahead and fire them up. And want more information about the Contour in the Hills, you have to head over to their website, which is
www.concoursinthehills.org.
There it is, Concours in the Hills. And, of course, you can catch all the information on AZTV. Concours.com. So, all right, we'll be back with some Prescott events happening.